What is going on? I am Anon Moose. We are here on an HQ15 account, and that is incredibly key because you want to have Armory level 14. If you don't have Armory level 14 right now, go upgrade your Armory because there's a new troop in town, and it is an absolute and utter game changer. You'll notice right here, we've got the new Proto Troop, which is the Criobombardier. To its left is the Bombardier. You'll notice that it's an HQ21 troop. You have to be HQ21 to have Bombardiers. You can be HQ15 to have the Criobombardiers, and they are so op at this level. What I'm going to do in this video is quickly show you how they work, what their strengths are at the HQ15 level. Then I'm going to go to my maxed account and show you them at that level as well. So you'll notice here they have 700 damage per second. They also have 420 health. For comparison, checking out Grenadiers, which don't unlock until HQ16, only do 100 damage per second, and they're a great troop. So we're getting 7 times the damage and about the same health for free. Now, these Criobombardiers are the most expensive troop in the game. They cost a lot of gold, but the beautiful thing about them is they will never ever die. They are essentially unstoppable. They are cheap to drop. They have tons and tons of damage. So they are the most op troop right now for low levels by a huge margin. Going to quickly show you how they work. They have the same range and distance as a mortar or a sniper tower, which is 12 tiles. So they can kill sniper towers and mortars from outside their range, but it all depends on angles, if they're coming straight at them or on a diagonal. Nonetheless, your primary thing to worry about is boom cannons. Use your gunboat energy to remove boom cannons, and then worry about boom mines, and then just drop your troops, go grab a coffee, because they're just going to take care of business. Not 100% completely. One thing to be aware of, they like to bunch up. They all will walk into harm's way if you let them. They use Zuka targeting mechanisms, which means they all will target the most damaged buildings. So as soon as things start to get damaged, you'll notice that they like to move forward and put themselves in harm's way, but they have a fair amount of health, and they also slow buildings down by 50%. So as soon as that mortar is hit, it's not going to shoot again. Those back rocket launchers are fairly high level at this stage in the game. I'm a level XP 37 attacking an XP 45, hitting 8 XP levels above our weight class, and we're not going to lose a troop. You should not lose any troops with Criobombardiers as long as you're paying a decent amount of attention. They won't die. Like, they're unstoppable. So those players out there with these green and blue statues who are trying to slowly farm gold are going to be in a world of pain today, because these guys are going to wreck your base, and they're going to wreck it with ease, and you're going to lose all your gold. One thing to be aware of, as you saw there, they ignore the headquarters there. I did not follow my own guidance and clear that boom mine, so they walked towards the defense, which was at the edge of their range, and put themselves in harm's way. So great example of why you need to clear boom mines and boom cannons. And then boom, free resources with very little training time. Let's just show you that training time here. So as you can see here, it takes 14 minutes to load a Criobombardier, so don't do what I did. Look out for boom mines, look out for boom cannons, and then obviously things like doom cannons and grapplers and stuff like that. But that's it for the low level stuff. I would suggest using this troop loadout where you use all Criobombardiers. Maybe if you have Everspark, throw Everspark in there as well. Otherwise, one boat of medics and no base is going to get in your way. You will be able to absolutely crush everyone. I'm going to switch to my maxed account. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Okay, so on the maxed account, these guys are equally impressive. So there's lots and lots of ways to use them. One thing to be aware of is when this proto cycle ends, which you can see in your armory back here, let's just have a quick look. In 6 days, 14 hours, any troops you have in your boats are going to disappear. And historically, that means you're going to lose all of that gold. So I would highly recommend watching that timer and then swapping the troops out. You'll notice that Max level Cryokanonniers here, or Bombardiers I should say, are 25,000 gold. Max level Criobombardiers, 34,000 gold. I'm going to guess if we look at the leaderboard, they've probably got all Criobombardiers. You can't tell, obviously. They look exactly the same in the boats, but my assumption is everyone has moved. See, you can't tell which one's which. Kind of, I wish they would have given them blue hats or something like that. Nonetheless, we're going to do a quick attack here. We're going to use one more boat of Cryobombardiers. Now, these are going to integrate perfectly into your existing troop combos, whether you're using Rifle, Cryo, Zuka, Medic, or you're using Grenadiers. They are going to be incredibly strong. Let's just attack. Let's have a look at this base. Hopefully, we've got some ice to go up against. A little bit of ice, a grappler, doom cannon, all sorts of good stuff. So let's just get in there and see what we can do to get this down. I'm going to barrage this grappler because obviously we don't want the grappler taking our troops off to Never Neverland. And thankfully, we can shock that Doom Cannon, Shock Blaster, and Shock Launcher all as one, using critters to clear the mines, and then bringing Bullet and all of our dudes into play. This is the first time that they've brought, I mean, we've got all male attacking dudes here, which is not the standard in Boom Beach. Typically, there's at least one lady troop involved, be it Everspark or Zukas or whatever. Like, look at this. Just absolutely crushing the base. Zero issues whatsoever. Bullet healing himself. Cryobombardiers slowing down all of the buildings around them. And just so good. Now, this is the first time I have ever done an attack on a max level account using Cryobombardiers, so I'm going to misstep a little bit. Please don't crucify me for a mediocre attack at this point. Nonetheless, just walking through the base, Cryobombardiers definitely helping. Now, the reason why we've never used Cryokanonniers on their own in this scenario is that they have a different range. So adding Cryobombardiers to Gren Medic or Gren Medic Bombardier just means they're going to stay back out of harm's way. Bullet's going to run forward, and we're going to crush this base with ease. So if you've never used Grenadiers, I would highly recommend throwing some Grenadiers into your mix of troops because they're incredibly strong. And then adding Bombardiers and Cryobombardiers only make them that much stronger. So great troop, lots and lots of damage. Probably should go over the stats here. I'll do that just after this attack. But overall, walking through the base, not terribly quickly, but you'll notice, look at that, they are throwing little tiny cryo bombs, and I think that's kind of cool myself. Let me know in the comments what you think about this new troop. I highly recommend everyone using them as soon as you possibly can, because like I said, they are incredibly OP. And they make offensive troops just that much better. It's like adding the salt to the soup, or whatever expression you'd like to use. Let's have a quick look. I'll show you the stats here. Do check my comments down below. I'll show you the stats for all the different levels, how many tokens it costs to upgrade them and stuff like that. I don't think it's on the wiki yet. So 1150 damage at level 22. Obviously, they're not maxed yet. How you upgrade them, in case that's not clear, is by doing the daily events. Hammerman here is going to give us 30, 40, 55, 70, 100. So you really do want to spend that extra gold to get level 6 and 7. I'm not going to have a Hammerman Strikes Back video today. I'm sorry, I just can't do all the things at once. But as you see here, we defend level 1. Hopefully you guys are all familiar with this because the engineer has been out, but I figured I'd go through this quickly just to show you that we are going to get some tokens from this event, and we can hopefully get these guys to be maxed before the end of the cycle. 30 proto tokens go directly into our coffers, and if we go back to our armory here, you can see that we are now slightly along that upgrade path. Now, one thing that I don't know is what happens when they go away. In a week, they're going to go away. When and if they come back, I don't know if they're going to come back at the level you've upgraded them to, or if they're going to come back at level 22. I kind of assume they're going to come back wherever you upgraded them to, so I would highly recommend doing the daily events as far as you can. Spend those extra gold, fail a bunch of times, maybe boost a couple statues. get these guys to max because they're only going to get better. They are fantastic, fantastic troops, and getting them better is only going to help. Now, one more thing I got to throw out there. If this helped you, don't forget to throw zmot into your creator code. It is incredibly helpful and means a ton to me. So as always, please don't forget to comment down below. Let me know how you plan to use these guys, what troop combos you're going to use with them. Otherwise, as always, thanks for coming in. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, safe, all that sort of stuff. I'll talk to you soon. I'm zmot. Peace.